Let's see. Alright, well, it is time, as I said previously, we are -1 tonight. I'm going to switch to my headphones. Mic check, can everyone hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, last time, we left off with the group planning a attack on the Unseelie capital while also beginning construction of an airship. Did anyone want to add anything to this? Oh, well, we also had the clever use of wish used twice. Any additions to a brief summary?
Yeah, for the person who wasn't here, we now have the Queen's crown via wish and an aura of anti-mind flare.
And psionic powers.
Yeah, we have all 3 crowns now, and when they get combined, they are the key to opening and closing the prison Dendar is in.
Indeed, correct in all.
Wow.
I still have one more wish, Doug. I can break your game even more.
You sure can try. With that, we will open up. We may have left off midday as all this was going down. Party and either dealing with the aftermath of the wishes, finalizing a plan to invade or attack, and also the construction of the airship, all kind of going on at the same time. Awkward silence. Nico's going to come trips around looking for Flicker. Right, Flicker.
Well, it sounds like it's like covered or you're further away from it.
That's weird.
Muffled.
This worked better last time. Okay, let me try something else. Okay, mic check.
Better.
Check.
Okay, I keep 1 week. The one headset works fine. The other week, it's yeah. Okay. All right. As I said, we'll begin the session today with the party kind of still planning the invasion or the attack of the Unseelie capital, the construction of the airship, and maybe another clever use of wish. With that, we'll open the night. As the awkward silence persists, I will...
Oh, I was in the middle of doing executions, so...
Were you? What else was everyone doing? Oh yeah, you were... There's something with the jail, right? Weren't we recruiting people?
Yeah.
I think me and Mary went to the jail. Gello was working with Morgana.
Yeah, they had recruited, or had like did a little speech, recruited some of the unseelie, and the ones that wanted to hold fast to fascism are being executed.
Got it.
And it was like them going back up to the castle after leaving the jail whenever Mary did the wish for the anti-psionics.
Yeah, I think she made that wish while we were walking back towards the castle to kind of catch up with everybody.
Yeah, it was like literally the last thing that happened in the game.
I remember making the comment that, wow, that phantom guy really didn't know how to use that thing, huh? He wanted to kill me so bad, he could have just wished for it. Fucking dumbass.
Wow, he snooze, he loses.
Oh, he's
Real?
snoozing, alright. 6 feet under.
Are you headed back to the common area or the castle?
Yeah, I think we'd be heading back to report on our success recruiting people, and trying to figure out what our next step is, because the next one's going to be a big one, whatever we do. Also, do I know what all this stuff that the crown does that you, like, do I know this?
Nope. You just know it's magical. I don't think you've played around with it yet. Other than finding out that the 3 crowns mesh together to make a key. And then who had Oberon's?
Flix has Oberon's crown.
Okay.
And either I have Titania's... I think I have it because I was wearing it for the jail thing. But my intention was for Mary to carry it, so we had all 3 split up.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right.
Does Mary have an open attunement slot?
She
It shouldn't-
absolutely does not.
It shouldn't be... No, it shouldn't require attunement. I mean, for a
It
reason.
doesn't require attunement? Holy shit, Doug. All
Yeah, I
right.
think the players are on team. Let's not break the game. And Doug's just like, eh?
Yeah.
Break my game, please.
Ubu.
Well, so seeing as it doesn't require attunement, it would probably... It definitely wouldn't be not useful to her looking at this, but, like, also I definitely feel like Mary's a very competent fighter. She has people looking out to protect her. It'd be in safe hands with her, so I think that Mary is the one that I'm going to, like, trust with this crown for now.
Counterpoint. Gela would look really pretty.
I think
I'm just kidding.
I definitely picture like a scene like over one of our long rests where Gello is passed out drunk, pants half off, like slung over something, and Flicker just comes up and puts her tiara on him and giggles.
He vogues in his sleep.
Sleep voguing.
But yeah, I will entrust Mary with Titania's crown for now.
Can you transfer between each other on D&D Beyond, or is that a me thing?
I think she could just add it to her inventory since you made it.
Okay. I also put Oberon's crown in Flix's inventory.
It's just Crown of Titania.
It is a work in progress.
If we were in Foundry, there's a way, but
See what you did there.
literally you just drag it from one person's inventory to the other. It's so easy.
Also, a module you can get for shared loot, where people just drop things into the party loot and take it as they need it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I got blindsided in my last session because I didn't realize the party had over 1,000 gold in their party fund. Someone needed a tiara for a unicorn.
Yep.
That's valid.
It made Isode so much more elegant.
I bought a pokey stick.
And
Like-
it goes great with your character.
When you say a pokey stick, like a sharp stick, or is this like Pokemon related
A
somehow?
rapier.
Ah,
I got a rapier.
sword.
Yeah, it's a poke stick.
Nah, that's fair. Sword of Rudo. Isn't there like a sword Pokemon now? That's a thing, apparently.
Yeah, Age of Slash.
That's been a thing for a long time.
Yeah, I fall in and out of what's current and not. Do really Pokemon Go that I'm finding out with that somehow made it to be a Pokemon? Just okay. Sure.
So, I think on reuniting in the castle or wherever we're meeting back up later that night, me and Mary would inform how things went with us and her new wish. And then I guess the discussion is because I think we're all on the same page that we still need to like take out the mind flayers and the unseelie court problem, but like, do we just go in surprise with our super Mary weapon, or? Because I think we were still sort of trying to figure out whether we were going to, like, go in on foot or teleport in and surprise them.
A surprise attack has its advantage.
I think teleporting in might let us choose our ground a little better.
Yeah, there's always the chance that if we're on our way there, they had informants when we were on our way here, so we could always get surrounded, especially when the trees are talking to them.
Am I done doing my work and back with the party at this point, or am I still gone?
You're probably done by this point. And have probably just rejoined the party as they're in the middle of discussion.
I go back to the giant map of the Unseelie castle. Hold on, I gotta find my voice. So, we were discussing placing the TNT along these weak points here. And while we now do have more manpower, I seriously doubt we have enough to take them on in a one-to-one standoff. Especially since the Illithid and almost called it the Metabrain, Elder Brain Dragon, there we go, still in play. And with them in play, I look over to Flicker. There's going to be a lot more casualties than you want on both sides.
Well, it definitely sounds you've had more large-scale combat experience. So I definitely feel like it's a smart thing to defer to you on it. But do you recommend that we just march on foot over there and blow up the walls, trying to just be as stealthy as we can, or what would you suggest?
I think. Do we know if anyone made it out of here? We know that one Illithid escaped, but that was before the retaking of this fine castle here.
And there was that thing that Phantom did when he was dying, he had that stone, right? He could send a message.
Yeah, what was it he said? Some type of protocol or something?
Yeah, something about a protocol. I, as a player, don't remember, Doug. What was it he said?
To activate the cleanse protocol. Here, I'll throw it in chat.
Oh, that sounds...
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Man, it's really... We are fucking... It is a good thing we are taking care of these people, that's for sure.
I saw something really bad.
Type it to me.
I will. Hold on, I'm distracted by this now. Hold on. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce that. All right. Compose myself. So, we're going to have to expect, one way or another, they're going to know what's coming.
What if we put up a facade of being their prisoners?
We have no way of knowing if the cleanse protocol was code for anything, because he kind of said before he died. And were we able to rally any... I don't even think... higher officers of the Unseelie would be enough. They'd want Mr. Ghost Boy. Now, I like where your head's at. I just don't know if it would work. It would give us a lot of unknowns to work with.
Is there a way?
Because we could.
Is there a way, in your experience, or do you have any ideas on how we could use the fact that they will probably have some sort of ambush ready for us to our advantage?
Well, I was thinking. So, original plan was based on the mind flayer factor not being in play. So, we're going to put explosives here, 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 here. Now I'm just pointing at the map. At these weak points, set them off to give the illusion that there's more of us than there actually is, where our forces are actually being funneled into these areas where the explosives are going off. So they think forces are coming through every hole we make, when in fact they're going through these key positions, right? With the Illithid, though,
sorry, go ahead.
they'll get into any one of our heads and immediately know what the plan is.
Oh, I have a ring that makes it so that people can't read my mind.
Well, that's good for you.
That's going to be hard for the rest of us.
I imagine that
Yeah.
Mary's probably safe from that with her new power, too.
Oh! So, my my aura can cancel out any sort of psychic powers, as well as psionic, or any spells of that sort. So they wouldn't be able to read our minds.
Well, that's good. But what about Mr. Tommy Butterfly Boy, who's on the front lines?
I can make the aura expand to that.
How far can you make this aura?
I have to test the limits, but I'm pretty sure I can cover the whole area of the castle and outside of it as well for the siege.
Well, hot damn! Then this changes nothing.
At least we have some chips on our side of the table now. I don't know.
Yeah. Now, outside these fancy little doodad guns they got, which are gonna, fuck, y'all saw it. Packs a fucking punch.
Yeah, you turned a guy into dust.
Yeah, Mr. Tommy Butterfly Boy is gonna walk around the corner and just no longer be there.
Is this somebody you met? You're using that name a lot.
Tommy Butterfly Boy? I don't know. Tommy's just a name, and y'all look like butterflies to me. I'm using it as a general expression for the individual troops.
Alright, just checking, because I think I know a Tommy Butterfly Boy.
Oh shit, hope he doesn't come around the corner and just no longer exist. I feel like I just put that out into the world. I'm sorry.
Outside the door, you just hear, ah!
Oh shit, there it is. Oh shit, here we go again.
So,
Gello, you done it again.
So, Mary can nullify our minds being read. And you were talking about making it look like there's more of us with the explosions. Do we potentially split into, like, a few smaller groups and like try and plant all of these explosives and have them go off at the same time under Mary's aura?
I do. But I think we need to. Timing is going to be crucial in this. Because as soon as those Mind Flayer Squid boys feel something's off in the Force, they're going to know something's up. Because that's how they communicate. It's like a hive mind type of scenario.
Hearing Force flickers like thinking about like Thunderwave.
Which, I wonder. If we disconnect the Mind Flayers from the Elder Brain, that should incapacitate them to where they're not a threat at all. We still have the Elder Brain to worry about. Just none of the squids. But I feel like this Elder Brain Dragon's gonna be our biggest threat that we need to take out as soon as possible. So, I have an idea. We don't know where it's at. However, we set up these explosives. We're going to need the quietest individuals available to do this. They set up the explosives.
Whew. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Internet was weird.
And then I look at Nico. Can you? I don't remember the name of it, but like teleport relatively short distances with someone else.
Dimension door.
That's the one.
Nico looks to you as I pull up his sheet.
I did have somebody send a missive out to that dragon we met when we first arrived as well. So.
Nico looks back to Gallo. Yes, I can go about 100 feet. Is that far enough when you mean short?
Not far enough.
Else I have to teleport, like use the spell teleport.
Oh no, that's like 10 minutes of casting. I think that's gonna take way too long. It's got to be something you can do within 6 seconds.
So he's just gonna look at you and he's just gonna start teleporting around the room. It's like, I can do this, and he just starts blipping across.
Now, what spell is he casting, Doug?
He can innately cast teleport to 120 feet.
Can he take other people with him?
Yes.
Okay.
And things. Yes.
Well, if he had Dimension Door, that'd be a lot better, because I think that's like 200 or 500 feet.
What are the wizard's spell rules? Is it one of those you know everything, you just have to prepare it, or are you stuck?
Yeah. No, you have to prepare it. As long as it's in your spell book, you can prepare it for the day.
Okay, I will fix this.
And then wizards can transcribe spells from like scrolls and things into their spell book, or from other people's spell books, generally at a cost.
Golden time.
I think by this point, Nico has just about everything. He just has to find it.
It's certainly worth it, though.
Nico's just gonna pull out. pull out his book and start looking for his dimension door spell.
Like I'm not familiar with it too much. Something my partner recently learned to do. And for this dumbass idea I got, it's gonna be very handy. So, the idea is still for you, Flicker, to try and dissuade as many of the unseelie from fighting as possible. Yes.
Anyone we can, it's probably going to help.
I think the best case scenario is not something out in the open. Like if we can project some type of large illusion of you like in the sky or some shit. Because once shit starts going down, you don't want to be out in the open. But, give your speech, ultimatum, and a time limit, maybe 30 seconds. Because Nico, if you can teleport me and you a good distance into the castle there. We got any cots?
I'm sure we can find some
Large wagons?
Yeah, I'm sure we can find some or have some made. I just had a thought because you were talking about me just trying to persuade people without actually being there. If I can get somebody to make some dolls of me real quick, that might help. I have the ability to animate objects. I don't have any sort of major illusion or anything, so casting myself into the sky is sort of outside of my normal scope. But
You think Morgana's got anything?
I'm assuming she's in the room with us, so I'd just look at her.
Yeah, she'll be in the room. Let me pull her sheet up quick. What spell specifically?
I don't know. Something like Greater Image and Skywrite? I don't know.
Mirror image.
No, that's defensive on yourself.
Well, we still had the Mirage. I think it's the Mirage Dragon still coming. So that could help with. You're looking for an illusion spell?
Anything that would be
basically
an image of me up in the sky, looking down.
Enlarged, preferably.
Yeah. Over the Unseelie court, the moon in Zelda, yo.
I get it.
way she
Morgan
can,
doesn't, but Nico probably does.
Well, Nico's gonna be busy for what comes 30 seconds afterwards.
Okay. Let me get Morgan back
Let me
out.
tell you.
Got it.
So,
Yeah,
we're gonna need a large wagon chocked full of the rest of the TNT. Nico, me and you riding it down to the front gate.
He just looks so excited. And then what?
And then right before it goes into the gate, we teleport in, and then it goes off, and then shortly after, all the other explosives go off, and then we storm the gate. But I do think, Miss Mary, you should probably throw up your aura right before we set up the projection illusion, whatever.
Of course.
But then we reconvene with one another on our way to find this fucking elder brain and deal with it, and then we can deal with the less of the two evils.
Yeah, without the crown, he doesn't force like much of a threat upon us anymore.
I mean, hell, he might surrender after we deal with the elder brain.
Yeah, your best case scenario. Let's hope that's the way it works out.
I mean, best case scenario is, as we're storming the castle, he just, offs himself. What happened last time I had to deal with fascists.
Does seem to be the way they historically end.
Especially when cleanse protocols are involved.
Yeah, I think we've, but the time is definitely of the essence, given all of that, for sure.
Yeah. How long would it take us to get there?
Everyone looks at the DM.
You're walking there, or are you taking the teleport circle?
Walking. Because we're getting all of our troops there.
A day or two. Depends on when you leave, and you're probably not going to have that much resistance now until you get closer.
Doug's putting all his cards on the table for us.
No. Any resistance we meet, we'll give them the same opportunity, I guess.
Be nice if we pick up some more troops along the way, won't it? Or, take care of some problems along the way. Either way.
Now, Flix, I know you might not be happy with this outcome, but like I said this morning, when you were definitely here and not elsewhere.
Definitely wasn't sick on my birthday.
That sucks. But, every one of them had the same opportunity that you had. They could have all just left and fought against all this evil. But they didn't. So now they're getting opportunity now. And if they don't...
If they resist... Oh, good.
No, that's all I was saying. If they don't...
If they resist the call to arms and decide that the other unjust rule is what they want to follow, then they will meet a swift and righteous end.
And like we said also this morning, when you were definitely here and not sick on your birthday, Her Highness here wishes to bring a balance to the Feywild. With something about a elected council or something, I don't know. I don't get into politics.
Just so it's on the table and everybody knows what my plan is, I'm going to enact the Fey Court with 5 seats. Each seat being an elected official representing a different group of people. Until the people have a chance to vote, people that I select will hold those seats, but I'm hoping that maybe pretty quickly we can get somebody else in there to, stand up for what people are looking for.
Well, whatever the plan is, I'll follow.
Good.
Whatever you need of me.
Because I plan on putting you at the head of the Unseelie Court at first.
He looks at the crown that he has. He's like, I'm assuming what that's for.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll do it. I'll do what needs to be done.
Righteous. But happy things are for happier times. Dealing with what we're dealing with at the moment.
An explosive plan for hopefully swift victory.
The idea is hopefully the explosives cause enough of a chaos within their ranks that they're not expecting it, and we can rush in and, I mean, best case scenario, the explosives cause anybody who's on the fence after you say something to swiftly jump to our side, but we'll see.
Hopefully things go smoothly there like they did here. But I'm sure that we'll be able to face whatever we have to face, whatever happens. I trust you all. You're all very competent fighters, and it seems like they don't have many of those on their side, so...
I know, I almost took out like a whole platoon of them just by myself, just barehanded. One arm.
Yeah, honestly, I thought I was weak when I left, and then we came back and all this ass kicking happening. I'm starting to think that I'm one of the stronger fairies.
Yeah, I think the Latin music plays when we show up.
Don't get me started on this guy pointing at Flicks.
Looks, you always had that health bar above your head?
What's up? What?
Worried
Wait.
sword in hand? What?
I got something for...
Jesus Christ, that was loud.
Steven.
But yeah, that's what... So yeah, we're in agreement. That's what Yoyus is playing on his sit tone whenever we show up.
Agreed.
I see Yoyus is nodding along, so yeah, I'm glad we're in agreement.
As long as the one that as long as it's the one that can play music and not the one that is questionable.
Well, as long as one of the explosion doesn't cause a rock to hit him in the head, I think we'd be alright. But, I mean, I don't think any of us know where the Elder Brain is. Just looking at this map. But I think once things start popping off, it will let us know. And then, if we're separated, we should probably decide that right now. I mean, me and Nico are going to be separated because, honestly, I think that would just be really badass. I'll be honest.
Everybody's got to have time with the dragon, I understand. Doug, we have a map of the Unseelie Court Castle, right?
You do. We're planning on.
If we're looking at that, is there anything that stands out as might be the smart place for them to be holding a Elder Brain attached to a dragon?
It would be probably in their dungeon in what looks to be a partial underground cave system that you can see on the maps. There's at least one room large enough to hold the dragon in.
They'll wait for it to get out.
But who knows if it's already out and flying around or just hanging out somewhere. Just
So the plan is that we roll in, we go and explode some shit, have the dragon pop in, and then we take care of it, and then we worry about the other problem after that.
Indeed.
Well, let's see if they see it coming.
Well, me and Nico, we on front gate duty. And we have no number of troops. Doug, off the top of your head, how many troops we got? Sealy and unsealy?
about 100.
No, that's not a lot at all.
But hold on, let me get back to the map. Are you talking formal troops, or are you talking
Everyone we're taking with us. Everyone who's fighting.
Well, let's see. 100 from the Unseelie. From the Sealy, you're probably 300. So now you're at 400. And then Townsfolk, I don't know, 50 to 100. So 450 to 500. You can't, like, completely abandon the castle.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably leave the townsfolk. Probably take, I forgot the name of them. The
Night Owls.
Yeah. Take them. Taking the Unseelie.
And you have a sizable force. I mean, I'm not quite sure how big of a formal army the Sealy or the Unseelie had to begin with. And who knows what the Unseelie looks like, right? They weren't.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is. Because if they know we're coming, they probably withdrew all their forces from everywhere else. And they're either making their way here or they're reinforcing their castle.
Considering that the crown kind of got wished out of Heartswild's possession, they're probably under the assumption you're coming to them. They were probably sending a response or an attack force, but now that, things have changed, they would assume that you're coming after them, so their only play would be to be defensive. So instead of attacking, they're going to start turtling up in their castle.
It's going to be a fight. Is it not? With the aura, the Illithid should be a non-issue. It's just a dragon. So it's only going to be Unseelie that we're facing. Which we're hoping to at least turn most of them either to laying down outright or joining the cause. I think we got this. Anybody else think of anything?
I've got pyrotechnics if it helps at all.
Yeah, always want to make a show.
Well, I think we always knew it was going to be a fight, one way or another. But we have at least somewhat of a plan. This group's good at improvising. You're all good fighters. I think we've got this. But just promise me you're all going to make it out alive. If things go bad, put your lives before anything. But when this is all over, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you're all compensated for everything. That you're always going to be remembered here.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about me. I'm immortal.
You certainly precede yourself, friend. That being said, we should probably have a toast or something, right? Puck, get some nice champagne or a wine, or what are you into? I don't...
He just excitedly runs over, opens up this giant cabinet kind of in the side of the area, and pulls out this very dusty, large, it's larger than he is, and just puts this bottle. We've been saving this. I don't know what the special occasion is, but I remember we saved these bottles for some special occasion, and it looks to be some of the first bottled wine from the mortal realm, the material plane. And it's all got this elven writing, super dusty.
Flicker squints at Elvin, not speaking it.
Well, that says fluff, blah, 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 blah.
And Puck says, I think it's like a millennia old.
Oh, I speak Elvish.
I'm gonna hold it to Mary. You'd know.
Mary very confidently reads what it says.
On the Whispering Vine, and it has the year 00001.
Jesus, how did they know?
Has it turned to vinegar?
No, it is. So as you look at the bottle, you can see all these runes carved into it, into the glass. Looks to be like spells to preserve and to control the temperature and humidity around the bottle. And you notice that the bottle is made out of crystal, not your standard glass. And then as Puck is removing the wax, and then very carefully uncorks it, pulls out this decanter, another crystalline decanter, and pours it. You can kind of see it's like this dark green crystal that is somewhat translucent, and you see that as the liquid flows, there is this magic, I'll say it, like a field at where the bottle opening is that ensures the liquid is poured at the right temperature. So it's like this self-preserving bottle, I guess is what I'm trying to describe. Puck looks to Mary as he's pouring it, noticing you're intensely observing. This These bottles are quite rare, and it is a lost art. Pretty sure the last elven guest we had tried to steal this. I know, at some point they were very much into winemaking, and this is just part of their lost history. Perhaps from right after the merge or right before, no one's quite sure. Anyway, as he decants the wine, starts pouring out it into glasses, and then serves everyone with a glass that wants one.
Gello pulls out a small bottle of the Everclear that he stole from the party last night.
Flex will take a glass of wine.
Mary's gonna
have one as well.
Mary's gonna take a glass and very carefully examine it and look for any like residual magics coming off of it, not related to the preservation of the bottle.
Bits of cork.
Yeah, bits of cork. She sniffs it to make sure that it's still like it actually isn't vinegary and the spells haven't gone off. But
Doesn't
yeah,
smell
she's
like
getting-
almonds.
Oh God.
Flicker having no idea about like any of the like wine tasting, she sees you doing all that and she goes, "Ah, you're a sommelier. I had no idea."
Mary just raises an eyebrow. And
So
goes
Mary-
back to examining the bottle.
Mary, nothing comes off to alert you. Everything looks perfect. It looks like it was poured just yesterday as it was made. And that it gives this very nice, sweet, yet tart flavor. It smells like black cherries, almost.
That's not sus. Fuck. I've lost my train of thought on it.
Nico just looks at everyone and just starts drinking it, having no regard to wine manners at all.
Dog at a bowl.
I'll just hold up the glass that I have and go, "To our victory."
Cheers.
Flix will, right before he raises his glass, he will take the crown and put it on his head and be like, "To make a point."
Gello raises his bottle. The blowing shit up.
As party toasts, drinks some fantastic wine, probably some of the best wine anyone has ever had.
I've had better.
Fuck just rolls his eyes.
Not drinking the wine.
You do that thing where it like looks to drink it and just like throws it over your shoulder.
Oh, wine? Never touch the stuff. Drinks fucking drain cleaner. Industrial degreaser.
Transmission fluid.
Alright, to surmise the plan, you're going to march, walk to Capital. You're going to then load a wagon with explosives. Gello and Nico are riding said wagon to the front. You're going to strategically place explosives around various points to either cause a diversion or to invade from. Everything's going to go off about the same time. Nico and Gello, are they going to teleport back to the group, or are you going to go teleport inside somewhere to the castle?
Well, teleporting into the castle from the front gate,
Got it.
and we're going to be meeting up with the group either at the entrance to the caves or wherever the Elder Brain show up.
Got it. And then
Elder Dragon.
you're going to have the rest of the forces coming in through the walls. They're going to be an attack, and then you all are focused on hunting down Heart's Wild. That's the rough plan.
After dealing with the Elder Brain
After
dragon.
dealing with the dragon. Got it. Okay.
Because
Gotta deal with the
If
problem first.
yeah, because if for some reason something ever happens to Mary, then there goes a whole dealing with the Illidan day. So if we deal with the Elder Brain, then the Mind Flayers are no issue whatsoever.
Indeed.
Gello slams the Pepe Sylvia wall. It's just simple math.
Okay. What does the party want to do for the rest of the evening or night? Is it more sleep and recuperate? Do you need to prepare anything? People need to go get things? Go explore the rest of the castle?
We should definitely leave like probably first thing in the morning.
Prep all the carts to take off when we wake up.
Well, as the plan evolves and figuring out that you're going to need the explosives, between you, Puck, Flex, talking with either the miners or
It's a good thing Flix talked to those miners this morning when he was totally here, not sick on his birthday.
He was one of the MVPs that day. At least until Mary came in with the wishes.
They'll probably be getting the carts with the explosives already going like right now in parallel to what you're doing. Word spreading through the capital that you're gonna march on the unsealy capital. So you see, either looking throughout the window or as the plan develops, the townsfolk just arming up, getting provisions, getting a supply train going. Also, you're ready for the morning march. I'm sure the Night Owls are, getting their equipment, spreading the word, and trying to link up other smaller towns or villages along the proposed route, so that way you can pick up more forces as you continue marching. All this in parallel with what you're doing now.
I think that another thing that I'm going to add on to our plan that I think is a pretty good move is I'm going to have Ariana hang out here, like stay behind in the Sealy Court to keep a watch on stuff for us, and I'll ask Whisper to do his magical book thingy for us, so if anything happens, like, we can get word.
Okay.
Oh, and we do need a retreat plan just in case. If the sound of retreat is called, every member of our force is to fight their way to the castle, to the teleportation circle. So, and then we hold off any opposition to let the troops escape, and then we can.
So, just GM-ish question. With Urius not here, how far do we want to get today? Would it be okay to go all the way through with all these combats, or should we stop at a specific point?
I mean, I does. Oh, that's a hard question. Because does anything tie into him, or like?
Yeah, that's the big one, because this is Flicker's thing.
We're still marching on foot to the court, right?
That's the plan.
Okay, then we could probably do the filler fights that we might encounter along the way, and then wait for the big showdown.
It's kind of
It's
what
like
I
the
was
thing is,
thinking.
it's probably gonna be like a day and a half of marching until we actually start getting into anything, and then hopefully it's just a lot of roleplay trying to convince people to join.
But I mean, I've run things without people before, as long as it doesn't tie into them, and I just make sure that they don't get hurt enough to die while they're gone. Smile, thumbs up.
I have an aura, Lilith, that'll get rid of psychic anything.
You know, Mary's our potion of psychic resistance.
Yeah.
Right then. Guess is there anything? Any
Drink
other
that bottle.
No.
What was the question?
Well, pretty much just trying to figure out what potions I could get for the group. If Mary has the psychic under control, then I'm trying to figure out what else what other thing I could get.
Or what you're looking for?
Ooh. If we need an escape plan, can I how many potions of invisibility can I get for the group?
How much money do you have? And then I'm sure there's a stockroom somewhere in the castle full of potions. Hold on, I'm just trying to find the cost real quick. Of course. I think I have something saved on my desktop. I do. Alright, so potion of invisibility, I'm coming in at 200 gold. But most likely for the party's needs, you could probably get it for 100.
I already have one in my inventory, so let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess 6 potions of invisibility.
So it's
At least 3 of us can cast it on ourselves.
Right, so then that'll just take down 3 to just needing 3.
So as you put this request in to one of the servants, they scurry about, come back maybe an hour later, and give you, just the receipt. Yeah, 3 small crystalline bottles of this kind of opal-esque fluid. Looks a little different than the standard potions of invisibility you're used to.
I was gonna say they're different than here than they were with last time we saw them. Because when I saw one from Altruix, it looked almost invisible. The liquid.
This one, maybe it's just about how the ingredients used and how they go about the invisibility. Maybe one aspect being it truly turns you invisible, while the other maybe it's more bending of light to make you invisible. Does that make sense?
Regional invisibility potions.
I'm gonna be honest. My brain is like struggling to understand which ones were I Lois requested.
You've got your potions of invisibility, and then you just have a bill for 300 gold coins.
Okay. What color are they by just by item rarity?
What?
I
Color
think
for
they're blue
rarity?
or
Different
green.
tiers of invisibility.
No, there's only one potion of invincibility.
Yeah.
If you're looking for it in an item.
It says potion very rare. When you drink it, you become invisible for 1 hour. Anything you wear carries invisible with you. The effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell.
Look for the one that says Legacy.
You're just trying to drag it to your inventory.
I guess I'm not trying to drag into my inventory. I'm trying to distribute the potions to the people who can't cast invisibility onto themselves, and I just want to ask what rarity it is, so that way they can make sure they get the correct type on their character sheet.
Legacy rules, I think, have it as very rare. Yeah, very rare.
I don't need one. My armor can make me invisible.
I'm good.
Me too.
I'll take it.
I suppose I need one too.
All right, Lewis has one over. Hands one over to Gallo and hands one fucking brain. Think
Flick.
Flix and Urias?
Whisper.
Whisper.
Whisper
Okay.
said he's good.
Yeah, Urias and
Whisper's
Whisper.
good.
Oh.
Urias and Whisper can both use invisibility, I believe.
Yeah, we're both good.
Was it? You said it was the very rare greater invisibility one?
Just your standard potion of invisibility. So does that then make it just rare?
Yeah, that's just rare. The very rare is greater invisibility. Oh, no. Okay. Yep, I see it. The legacy is very rare.
Although I don't know if both Uriases have invisibility. So
Oh, good point. I don't know if they do or not. I know one of them does.
yeah. I might have been getting ahead of myself on that one.
So in reality, only 2 people need potion of invisibility. I'm just saying that because I already have one in my inventory.
I would get an extra one just in case Urias does need one. And I mean,
Right.
if not, then we have an extra potion of invisibility.
Yeah.
We'll just make a note of it in the Discord.
Okay. Well, I got that worried now covered for some of us.
And we party like it's the last day of our lives, and then we march to war.
Okay. Hold on. I have something for the party / Gallo. So I came up with something, and I'm like, thought I created it, and I did create it, and I'm making it better. So bear with me for a second.
Is it the airship?
Well, it's not that fast. I mean, as much as I want to have, we can talk about the airship while we are sitting here for me, if you want.
Oh, there was one or two things, maybe two. One definitely. I need to send to you to add. That's probably not going to be something that's done until it's like almost completed.
So if we're gonna party like it might be our last day alive, who wants to see my secret garden?
Oh, you just going to show that to everybody? Hell yeah, let's go, girl.
Leads you to a huge
All right.
field of weed.
Flix blushes.
Saw that coming.
Your Highness.
Oh, she gonna show you her highness, all right.
Flix is
never
gonna
seen
find
these
the nearest
plants
cliff to
before.
fall off. Flix is gonna go find a place to think about the things that he said.
I'll show you.
Flix reads to me like that person who's like, everyone's like, hell yeah, he's super stoic, so chivalrous, but in reality, he's just super fucking dense and what's the word?
Hi.
Oblivious.
He's like male moe.
This crown's pretty legit. The ability of this crown is pretty good. I like it.
The crown is purest boy.
We all got Burger King crowns. Eh.
Mine's the How to Train Your Dragon Special Edition Burger King crown.
Mine is like the wet cardboard because it don't do nothing. But it's mine. I've had it since the beginning. I ain't gonna part with it now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be parting with this crown anytime soon. Not unless my head is parted from my shoulders.
Or
Oh, don't talk about yourself like that.
No, everything's gonna be fine. We got this. What's the worst that could happen?
That's
Well, it's
for
gonna
the-
be real hard for them to hit me, so that's fine. I don't have to really worry about getting hit.
The beheadings for the fascists, not for us.
Yeah, I just have a +3 bonus to my armor class, and then an additional +1 for every 2 allies I have within 5 feet of me, a maximum of +3.
Also, I know who I'm gonna be standing next to.
I have an AC
And
29 and can't be critted.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody's sunk.
if my birthday gift comes in, maybe I'll have the inability to be critted on.
Hmm.
But yeah, Flicker, anxious as hell, gonna smoke up a J and have the best sleep I've had in months. Since I ran away from home.
I mean, y'all are fake. Y'all
Flex
got
is
any
going to
acid?
hesitantly join.
Oh, there's some psilocybin mushrooms under that tree over there. That's pretty close.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Y'all's just gonna eat a bunch of those and just chill.
The old, what do they call them? Jedi mindfuck?
And turn into Ben Kenobi?
Don't you speak of the old masters.
You turn into Jar Jar Binks.
Misa, sorry.
This shit's stronger than I thought.
Misa gonna shoot them in the head.
Misa gonna make it quick!
Clearly I've greened out. I'm gonna go lay down somewhere.
Lilith, without any intention, just takes the biggest hit that she could.
She gonna be speaking to Kellum for.
Flix is gonna hit it like a really novice person, like grabbing it like it's a cigarette and like holding it with 2 fingers really weirdly.
Yay! I'm a bad influence.
That is a subject of perspective. You actually might be a good influence.
Maybe it's the influence of her influence that's influenced your influence.
Mary walks away to go
Got lost.
meditate in another room away from you, guys.
Gello's drawing pictures of jellyfish.
But like,
Oh,
what if all the worlds that like Altruix, like what if they like crash together or whatever? Like what if it's like a bunch of worlds? Flicker passes out.
Flix passes out standing up.
Lilith just sits cross-legged and just hums and tries to like connect with Kellamvor, and like everything outside her small sphere is just white noise.
Gello stays awake through the night because one of the effects of acid is staying up for 12 hours straight.
Fun fact, mushrooms does it too, except for sometimes you can fall asleep on mushrooms, but like you're aware of the fact that you're asleep and it's really fucking weird.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Really?
Yeah, it sucks pretty hard.
And I forgot I got Molotovs.
I think
So-
Benadryl could do that too.
So as the preparations are going on, I found what I was looking for, and I put them in Gello's inventory, and I will explain while you go look. So Gello will recognize them as he's most likely seen them before. The party will recognize them as we were talking about explosives. The unseen servant number 70 comes in with this crate and just hands it to Gello, as you're the one asking about the explosives. And they say, hey, the miners found these circular things. There are 2 that we're assuming they're all the same thing, they're explosives, but these 2 look fancy and made by dwarves, and there was one like black spiky one, and just hands it to you and leaves.
Hell yeah, man, thank you.
So, in your inventory, you'll have one room clearing bomb, 2 dwarven bombs, and then you can roll for however many normal bombs you have. They're the grenades that the pirates had. Grenades, bombs. I use them interchangeably.
Alright, you said, oh, okay, I see the bombs.
So, yeah, room clearing bomb.
What do you want me to roll? A D100?
Oh, you get one, one room clearing bomb. This is for you, like the party's use. I give Miguel because he's the one asking for the explosives. So, I figured you're the one using these things.
We got 1 room clearing bomb. Which, oh baby, I'm gonna clear some rooms with that. Dwarven bomb. Let's see what that do.
And then roll for just your standard, just bomb.
How many? What do you want me to roll for it? D100.
A D. Well, let's see, 3D10.
3D10 or D20? You said both of those.
3D10. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm like, if you roll a D, like, so you at least get 3. Okay, 6. 6 normal bombs. That's good. Alright, I'm going to address Daniel's question. Actually, this is a really good time, guys. I'm going to go put chickens away. So, a good time for a break. Get everyone look through your inventory. I will then address Flick's Daniel's birthday thing here when they get back. And so, what, 5-10 minute break? I'll be back.
Okay.
So, I'll be AFK.
Were you able to get the Titania crown in your inventory, Mary?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure before I oofed it out of mine.
So, just so everyone's aware, the room clearing bomb gives a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and is a normal like +8, but Gello gets a +14 to hit with it. It does 1d4 +8 damage whenever you hit someone with the bomb itself, and then it explodes, dealing 3d8 fire damage plus 3d8 plus 5 piercing damage.
Damn.
So, what's the radius on that? Because I want to know how big of a room you can clear.
Well, the answer is
That's a very-
yes. All right,
That's a very like broad,
I mean-
like room clearing, like a bathroom or a
you would
like a.
you would
dining
think
hall.
so. However, it's only 5 feet of the target creature.
Oh, so a bathroom. I was right. It could clear a bath. So it's a toilet bomb.
They got you with the fine print on that one.
Yeah.
It was the advertising.
For real. Were you able to do
False
the
advertising.
thing? Were you able to do the thing with the art, Daniel?
Oh yeah. It should be here. Let me type something in chat.
Which
Nope,
is
that's not-
weird, because the Dwarven Bomb does the exact same amount of damage. It just has a lesser to hit and a lesser saving throw. Outside of that, it's the same.
Try dragging your character out too, just to make sure.
I also changed it on D&D Beyond. I am out.
Alright.
It looks very crisp. Goodbye, token. I'd like to leave my own token.
The normal bombs don't show up as an attack under actions, but they are same thing. Each creature within 5 feet of the target, or this is more of an area effect, so everyone within 5 feet of the point that you throw it has to make a dex save or take 3d6 fire.
Yes.
But using these is a single action, not an attack. Well, I guess the Dwarven and Room Clearing Bomb are. Yeah, those are attack actions. The normal bombs are a full action.
Every time I look at D&D Beyond and I see the amount of gold that I have, I'm always like, is that wrong?
See, that's what we asked Doug when he gave us that much gold.
Is that
The
why I'm
man-made
over
platinum.
carrying capacity?
1,000
Yeah,
gold for
probably.
1 platinum was insane.
Yeah, 'cause
Ruined his
my
fucking
current
economy.
carrying weight is 314.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we keep trying to tell him, it's like, hey, Doug, this is gonna break this. No, it's fine. It's like, all right, man. If you say so.
My character is currently Skyrim over encumbered because of Cheese Wheel. Like, what's going on here?
I have 162 gold of a currency that cannot be used anywhere.
Don't ask how much gold I have.
How
What?
much do I have?
I have 10,000.
I have 6,500.
Let's see.
Make it rain on us.
Yeah, this party has the opposite of the OGAG party. Like, Doug gives a lot of money.
I have
Yeah, but what's also
22,000.
nice. Make it rain. Make it hail, as they say.
Well, it would be hail because it's gold.
I'll get the bard to throw on 50 pence. Play, he'll take you to the sweets shop or whatever.
Apple bottom trousers. Boots with the lace.
We've got Nickelback on the radio playing This Doth How You Remind Me.
What's a radio?
Exactly.
What's a nickel?
A metal?
I think he meant silverback. Silverback. To the gorilla.
It's their gorilla.
Copperback? No. Hold on. What's that one gold? What's that one currency nobody uses? Electrum.
Electrum.
That's the Electrum back.
Ye oldie smash mouth.
Some Barty once told me. See myself out.
Sorry, now you make me want to actually sing a "Somebody Once Told Me."
The dice were gonna roll me.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the equipment shed.
I diagnose us all with theater kid.
I got my spinny Mario Kart ring on.
So who has like single action attacks? Like doesn't have multiple attacks per action.
Me.
Couldn't be me.
Like casting a spell.
Because I'm gonna give y'all the bombs because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'll use them. The two big ones I would use because they're an attack action. I got like a plus 200 to hit with them.
Quick by the by, should I be long rested?
We are currently long resting.
Oh, cool beans.
I will take bombs.
Lilith, I know you got one action, one attack per action. Do you want bomb?
I want bombs.
Did Lilith step away?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, just appeared.
I think I heard her yell something about 1 attack per action from the bathroom.
I'm gonna give you 3, and then Lilith.
Is it just bomb?
Yeah, legacy. You want the bombs, since you have multiple attacks.
Am I the only one that didn't catch what was just said?
Yeah, your mic.
I didn't catch that.
Your mic gorbled.
Oh. Flix, do you want one of the big bombs?
Sure.
Alright, I'll give you the Dwarven bomb.
Okay, let me add that. Doo-doo-doo. Inventory backpack.
Doug, are these your made items?
Yes.
Okay. Just letting you know, they are set up as darts.
Are they?
So they, yes. And that might be
Well, it's
why
'cause-
they are.
You can throw them. I think is what my thinking was. I didn't know what
It's
else
like,
to use.
Normal
Yeah, I got
bomb
one.
is a full action to use one. And then I saw these two are just a normal attack action to use. But now I see it's because they're set up as darts.
So I think that they are small enough that it shouldn't be, my opinion, shouldn't be your whole action. If you're attacking with a bomb, why can't you throw a bomb and still stab someone?
Well, with the normal bombs, because they specifically say you light it and then throw it.
Right. Yeah,
So that I can see that taking up a full action to do.
I
So
get that.
these that they're specially made to blow up on heavy enough contact.
Well, it's got a fuse, so I look at it. It's got a fuse, but it's like literally think grenade, pull pin, throw. Well, you got it.
Okay.
Pull pin, throw the spoon, and then throw the thing. But that's the idea. Is like you pull. These have a little cap. Looks like think like a bottle cap. You just basically rip off and throw the thing.
Alright, so I gave Rosewind and Lilith 3 bombs each of the normal bombs, and Flix the Dwarven bomb.
Okay.
And I'm holding on to the room clearing bomb.
Of course.
Which is false advertisement, by the way. Just saying
I
that
was-
now.
I was thinking of like what. Okay, so I was trying to come up with a clever name for it. What is your feelings against it?
With a name like room clearing, I'm thinking 20-foot radius.
Yeah, I asked
I
the
asked how
radius
big
on
the-
it.
What
I
is
asked
the
for
radius on it?
radius.
I'm sorry. What is the radius on it?
5 feet.
Oh,
5
okay.
feet.
Hold on. Let me change. I'll change it.
Yeah, I'm like, so it can clear a bathroom? It's a toilet bomb?
It's gonna really,
Yeah.
really take care of the.
I mean, that's the normal bomb radius.
It's a bug. It's a bug bomb.
Is that
Too bad-
a
It's just-
joke
too
that
bad
we're
it's not
fairies?
much one.
Yeah, it clears out a fairy room, that's for sure.
That's just my bedroom. Sorry.
That's rough, buddy.
Thank y'all for activating my ADHD, and now I have forced it on y'all with the post.
Hey, folks, check Discord, please.
Okay.
I can't read.
I figured I'd post it rather than start singing it because I was almost going to.
I gotta remember to do that. I forget when I use my second wind, I can move with without provoking opportunity attacks.
Your second wind is a fart that propels you.
Yeah. What is that? Oh. That's still cool. I also have Tactical Mind. If I fail an ability check, I can expend a use of Second Wind, and instead of regaining HP, I roll a d10 and add that to the ability check. And if the check still fails, I don't. The Second Wind use is not used. Remember to read your character sheets, people.
I can't read.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Alright, back to fixing my... Ah, there's the 5 feet. Okay, got it. Okay, I've updated the room clearing bomb. Might have to refresh to see if the changes take.
Jesus Christ, I was kidding about that, but alright.
It's supposed to do exactly what its name is. So I'm like, oh,
I
okay.
didn't ask how big the room was. I said, fuck you.
You wanted room clearing.
Yeah, I did.
I was trying to be fair to my
Building
creations.
of that
Right?
room.
Let me go. I'm going to go change up the dwarven one real quick.
Looks
Yeah,
Mary, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's a bomb. It's a grenade. Once you pull it, it just clears.
Nice.
Use as wisely as you think. So I only give you one though.
The Yautja arm bracelet.
I just thought of a dumbass magic item idea. Wand of slap bracelet.
Okay, Okay.
It's a wand that just you can put it on your wrist like a slap bracelet, then take it off when you need to use it as a
Use
wand.
it as a wand.
Go on.
Yeah.
Taking note.
That's it. That's the item.
Did I tell you about my what was it? Spiral or the unceasing spiral, which is like the unmovable rod but in reverse.
I just thought it was going to be a slinky.
It is. And every time it bumps into something, it speeds up, and you have to make a DC like to
Jesus
catch
Christ!
it.
At what point does it just become a sphere of annihilation?
More or less, yes, it gets very, very intense. The damage is exponential, and it's scary.
Calm down, Satan.
I gave it to my players; they haven't used it.
Yeah, that
What
was
now?
like whenever I was making a bunch of spells for Theta specifically for time magic
I
stuff
get
because there
around?
wasn't a whole lot. Yeah, I had my Doug moment where Theta's like, "Oh, that's a little overpowered."
Yeah, when your player is telling you it's overpowered, it's usually a good sign to tone it down.
Like, what do you mean? You don't want a cantrip that lets you just fucking cancel out attacks? Alright. Thought you want to be a Time Lord. Whatever.
I mean, they were definitely a time wizard.
Yeah.
I'll just stick to doing the time warp.
Nothing says Time Lord like magic missile over and over again.
Forever magic missile.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And wish whenever someone just happens to be reduced to 0 HP by a scythe of entropy.
It would have been like one of those ways, man. Like, should have gone down fighting. So, Valhalla awaits.
All right.
I don't-
Is
Sorry, go ahead.
everyone back, or at least present?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you were the only one that actually left. Outside of Lilith using the bio.
I don't know. Yeah, biograve, food, or random kiddo. Alright, so as the party is finalizing preparations, Flix, you'll notice that a messenger comes to you. Just, unseen servant number 3. Just comes to you with this kind of ornately wrapped gift. And the servant looks at you and says, "Hey, this was left for you a while back. We're now just getting it to you. Don't know who left it though. But it's addressed to you, sir." Just hands you this package.
He'll take it slightly hesitantly, but then begin to unwrap it.
So as you unwrap it, you see this ornately carved green armor. You instantly recognize, it's adamantine of sorts. The filigree and the engraving kind of makes it look like a bark or tree of sorts, right? It gives this kind of natural flow to it. Very smooth, this medium green, like a jade that kind of flows into a white with streaks of white in it. And then in the center, it looks like there is a magic ring that it's embedded inside the armor, but it's not like it was carved and placed there. It just looks like it's in the middle of the actual material itself. Like it was teleported there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, there you go. Not sure you sent it, It's very nice armor. And as you pick up the pieces, a little piece of parchment. It just says "Happy Birthday" on it. Falls out.
He'll just give a slight chuckle and hell of a birthday present, and he will find a place where he can strip his armor and put on his new armor.
It's a trick. You're now cursed to be sick every time you wear it.
If it's the same stuff, Flicks ain't fighting, guys. I'm sorry. He's gonna be in the bathroom.
Oh no.
He's gonna be in the bathroom. He's gonna be pale white. There is going to be toe marks gripping the floor.
And those taco stands, man.
Can't do it. Too much milk.
Alright, with that, did anyone want to do anything else preparation-wise, shopping-wise? I fixed the bombs, so whoever has them, you might have to refresh. I've changed the radius of either the dwarven or the room clearing, as Kalo very happily found out. The normal bomb. And I hope it's inspiration for other DMs or other players to use, what worked, what didn't work. You're free to plagiarize my items.
I think as everybody's getting around in the morning, and they're getting stuff on the carts and stuff, Roswin's gonna try and find Whisper alone at some point and just kind of corner him off on his own, and just gonna lean in and go, "Look, just so we're on the same page, if there's ever a moment where someone doesn't need to die again and you put them on the ground, I will put you on the ground with them. I hope you understand. But we all make mistakes."
And Whisper, looking extremely hurt and bashful, and goes, "I know I fucked up. I'm sorry."
Well, you got it. So don't do it again, and we'll be fine. After all, we've been together for a while, and I haven't seen you fuck up that bad before. So maybe lay off whatever you took that made you think that was the right move. And she'll bump him in the elbow and go about getting ready herself. Yeah, I'm very much trying to emulate the moment that Mary grabbed me like a Barbie doll. But I, of course, am very small, so I can't grab someone like a Barbie doll. But there is a fire in my eyes.
And Whisper kind of slinks off. Has that hurt puppy dog like you just kicked the puppy dog?
And with that message received in the morning, a new dawn begins. You can tell there is anxiousness amongst the crowd gathered. And if you look at the map, I'll just use kind of here at the basin of the capital, where you have this long wagon train of supplies, the carts full of the TNT. You have all your soldiers are in a nice orderly line, at least the formal soldiers, right? So the mostly Sealy, a few unsealy are in there wearing their standard issue armor, They have their weapons, their travel sacks, and then behind them you have the night owls, all kind of in a loose gaggle, followed by the townsfolk that are willing to fight. The townsfolk are very mismatched in terms of armor and weapons. It's whatever they have with them. Some look to be some sort of adventurers. Some you recognize as retired soldiers. Right, the armor almost matches color-wise, but it's a different make, a different style, so you can tell it's older. But they're willing to fight, so you're not going to turn down the help. As you see someone in the middle of the night decided to hang new banners with Rosalind's family's crest, and they're strung throughout all the sides of the buildings, down the side of the bridge, down the walls, and there are flower petals just floating down along the path, leading you all the way out the front gate. As the convoy, I assume, Flicker, are you going to take the front? And is that where the party's going to go? What is kind of like this overall marching order?
I think on the way out of town, I'll take front just for what's the word I'm looking for? Morale purposes. But then I will probably hang back for tactical reasons after we get, a distance from town. I think I'm just keeping an eye out for the real Flicker, because I have a name to return.
Flix will also be up front, good for the image, showing off his new armor.
As the townsfolk give you the ooh-ahs, the claps, the tears, and just giving everyone the motivation they need to put an end to this nightmare. As the convoy leads out, you all head north to the Unseelie capital, and we'll begin this whole ordeal. Alright, so I'm going to I don't have a lot of random encounters built for this, so what I'll do...
Real quick.
Yeah.
I am currently riding one of my displacer beasts.
Okay. Yeah, does it have a name? And I guess I should probably give you control of the stat sheet and a token.
No name yet. I haven't thought of one.
Okay.
But the other one I left behind to hold down the fort.
Let me...
Vindicta, that's her name.
Dickie for short.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you type the name? How you want it? So I can... I made a copy, so I'm going to edit it right now. Okay. You should have control of a displacer beast.
don't see it.
Might have to refresh. Hold on. Let me double check something.
Oh, there she is.
Alright. Awesome.
Okay.
As
It's open now, but we'll worry about that later.
as the party in the convoy travel northward, Rosalind, what does the Unseelie capital look like that you can recall, and or its surrounding territory?
Spooky Disney villain castle. Dead trees, bats. Still magical ass sky. There's like purples and dark like purples and pinks and shit. Like it still looks like it came off of like one of those what is it? Lisa the
Lisa Frank?
Yeah, it still looks like that aesthetic, but like an emo tried to like cop the style.
Okay. As the party traverses through the Feywild, you see kind of the season, the terrain changes. It goes from this very healthy, almost springtime type terrain and foliage, starts turning into, fall, mix of some dead or dried out trees, leaves more of your orange, red, brown. And as you get closer to where the Unseelie area is, it gets darker, maybe some light fog. The trees go from being like that kind of dried out dead to that just black rot dead. You can tell that there's just this change in atmosphere. Along the way, from where you are now, you pick up townsfolk that kind of the message has been received. There's a few magical beasts to which a very curious dragon is flying at kind of like above the group. And once it notices it has the party's attention, it'll come in, not in anger or quickly, just floats on by and looks to Flicker, nods their head, and just kind of walks in the back with, I think that's where the party's going to hang out now, away from the front.
I think Gello and Nico were going in frontwards.
Right, well, eventually they'll be in the front with the wagon full of TNT, or one of. Okay.
Now, remember, plan is to set up the explosives around or on the weak points, and then me and Nico are riding a
Yeah, cart full of explosives, right?
yeah.
Yep.
It's like that's what's kicking it off, but okay. And so the Mist Dragon's with us now?
It is a Mirage Dragon, yes.
Mirage Dragon, yes.
And
we relay the plan to him.
so as he is walking and kind of nods and agrees with your overall plan, let me pull up your stat sheet to remind myself what their abilities were real quick. I remember one was illusion, though. And it too can teleport, but not as far. Let me phrase it. It can teleport at will, just not as far as Nico can. But it has more. Yeah, illusionary magic. Project image. Is project image what you were thinking of? Hold on, let me.
Could be.
Hold on,
Maybe.
I'll throw it in chat. Hold on. Let's see, will it come out? Yeah, okay, throw it in the chat. I think that's maybe what you were looking for. I mean, I'm not saying that Introduce that works too. Just
Yeah, basically a giant projection of flicker in the sky. That's what I was looking for, and I think this might be the closest thing we get to it. And it's like we're not trying to. I mean, obviously, flicker's not going to be a giant flicker in the sky. So, I mean, it's fine if they know it's an illusion.
Yeah, it's like we're not trying to break the way that the spell works, but like if you could story flavor it where we get big me in the sky, like shouting down like the loudspeakers at a baseball game or something.
Like Mufasa talking to Simba as a cloud,
Yeah.
kind of.
oh, absolutely, we can do that with this spell. It just happenstance that when you asked it to be a part of the war party, it already has this ability, and I'm like, hey, maybe that's a spell. And so as I was reading through it, I'm like, nope, that's a spell. Pretty sure that's what they're trying to do. So yeah, I have no problem it being like extra large or gigantic version of you. I get it. We can absolutely do that because it's not game breaking, and it's
Extra large to a normal sized person.
So yeah, as you discuss it, the dragon will bring up like, hey, okay, so he will take care of the projecting giant flicker part instead of the enlarge reduce or however else we were planning on doing it.
Alright, so now that we have that chip on the table, Gello, when do I make that announcement? Before or after we do our big explosion?
Before the explosions, but after the explosives have been set up.
Aye aye.
So it's like, set up the explosives, you give the announcement, and you give it like a time of like 30 seconds or something. And then that's when me and Nico start rolling down the hill and set everything off.
As the party reaches the days, are you pressing through the night or are you stopping to crash? And I can give you an idea where you are positionally depending on what your answer is to this.
I think we should definitely stop for the evening.
Alright, so as you're getting to the transition point where the fall type foliage and terrain is mostly behind you, and in front of you kind of begins the heart of the Unsui area and capital, where it's more dead, rotted, black trees and ash with fog. And in the very, very far distance, you can point out this black kind of spire-looking tower from a castle. So you're within eyesight of the castle. Very hard for them to see you. But you can see it. Just barely. So probably you'll get there within half a day. Couple hours. So as the party circles their wagons, builds, cook, fires, what are you all doing? As the dragons are kind of conversing, the Mirage Dragon and the Little Nico, to which I need to name the Mirage Dragon. If anyone has a name, now's your chance.
Glintwing.
What'd you say? Glintling?
Glint wing.
Can you put it? Type it.
Yeah.
Glintling, got it. That works. Alright, so Glintwing and Nico are just chatting it up, talking all things dragon. Off to one side, the Night Owls and the formal army are all kind of starting to intermingle, talk to each other, kind of discuss tactics. The older retired soldiers are kind of hanging out with their former units. Some may have just recently retired, some long ago, and so they're kind of like an outsider to the group, but they're still kind of in the group, being, you know, the ex-military. What is the party doing? As this seems to be the final night before the big fights.
Doing something I forgot to do my other 2 short rests, making some ammo.
You could have made your ammo during your short rests throughout the day. Is there any spells Nico needs to go look up? As
Dimension
Red.
door.
Oh, he found it. So I can role play that real quick. As he's talking to the Mirage Dragon, he comes running over to Yellow. He opens his book. This spell, the Dimension Door. He holds his book.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I can't read none of that, but I'm assuming that's what that says.
He's like, yeah, right, because it's all in like draconic runes, and he plays with a setting, which how that even works in a book. No, so like he just takes a claw and he kind of looks like he drags it along the page, but at like the corner, and you just see all the runes like change into common. He's like, and so you see like Dimension Door, and you start like, I don't know if you've ever read a spell book before, but you're just sitting there like, well, the title's right, so you're just gonna go with it.
I like to think Gello can't read Altruix common because he's from a different world.
Right, and he's like, and so Nico just have a really hard time, like, but I thought common was common, that's why it's called common, there's another type of common, and he's just like...
I'm just smiling and giving thumbs up the whole time. Like, yeah, buddy, you did it.
He's like, okay, we should be good. I've used this spell before, it's been a minute, I'll practice. And he goes off and talks back to the Mirage Dragon, and there he's talking, and you see the Mirage Dragon like kind of coaching Nico through the wording and all that.
It would be nearby me as I'm like tinkering with my ammunition shit. The party.
You're asking who would be near you?
Yeah, I'm asking the party who would be within close proximity to Gello while this is going on.
Is this like on the way there on the carts, or like before?
I think we had stopped for the night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean like
For before we do the attack.
I imagine I'm in my head and I'm just like kind of quietly watching everyone. Probably somewhere on the edge of camp, if that's around where you'd be.
Yeah.
I
Flix
can
will be
imagine.
interested in the creation of ammo.
I can imagine that Lilith is using detect magic and walking in a circle around the perimeter of the camp.
Well, pour some more black powder into a casing and set the lead into it. You know, I got a friend that went more southern than Cajun on that one. You know, I got a friend that is like a master of time magics. I got another friend that's a dragon rather. I mean, I know Nico's kind of in his head about the past, future shit he might do. I mean, I can maybe find a way to get me back home. I mean, more than welcome to come with me if, you know, he wants, y'all want, whatever. Learn a thing or two, remember a thing or two, whatever it is, his time shit's going on.
Another world, huh? The idea is intriguing.
Man,
Another
I
time.
mean, that world that in that book, which is weird, it seems to be the only thing I'm able to read.
It's an interesting thought going to another world.
You have no fucking idea.
Didn't you, like, come in partially in a wall or something?
No, yeah, I was like in a cave or some shit. I mean, one thing I know, we're sailing through the mist, and next thing I know, me and part of my ship are in this cave. My arm is fused with the stone above me, and then he like taps the skull on his chest and is like, and I got this motherfucker.
I can hope that if we attempt teleportation, it wouldn't have such damning side effects.
I mean, I've teleported before. This is bigger than just teleportation.
Oh, obviously.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I got people that could know a thing or two about a thing or two he's got going on that could probably help him out. I'm not saying that's the route to go, just saying it's an option.
Well, if anybody'd be
Guess
able
we'll
to
keep
make
it in mind.
If anybody'd be able to make it back and forth, it'd probably be him, so. Hopefully you in the end.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, once I make it back home, I'd like to stay. I got people back there.
Well, I mean, you made it here. I'm saying hopefully you make it back in one of these, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows? Might sound appealing, depending on how things go after all of this falls where it falls.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose ultimately it ends up coming down to him. But, I mean, y'all his family.
I think we've been a pretty good influence on him. Sounds like he had a pretty rough before.
Yeah.
It's never a good sign when you don't think you're a person.
Don't I know it? Takes a lot to come back from things he's probably seen done himself. I mean, I think he's got the benefit of not remembering most of it.
Is like Nico just like bouncing around somewhere like while we're talking?
Yeah, he is just living it up with Mirage Dragon. So he's just jumping back and forth. Might say hi to a passerby, but he's just being very playful right now.
Well, I think, you know, he is his own person, so at the end of the day it will come down to him, but I think the best thing we can do is be supportive of whatever he decides to do. You know, his destiny's his own or whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
Never thought I'd be a dragon parent. Is this what that "it takes a village" thing people say means?
Yeah, I like to think so. We got the weasels have found a girl named Sky, and Coffee and her wife ended up, officially adopting her, but she was bouncing back and forth between Toffee, Sunky, and later Sunky's wife, and hung out with Bev a lot. She had a bad run-in and wasn't able to speak, and Barrett wasn't able to speak, and so we ended up inventing a language with the use of our hands and arms and whatnot.
Yeah.
Call it KSL, Corvair Sign Language.
That's pretty smart.
It's like ended up helping a lot of people that weren't able to hear, so that was nice. That's like we can speak to them normally, but then they signed to us, so we made sure that everyone knew it, so we knew what they were talking about.
I think that's
I
think that's one of the best things we can do for the world, is help people that don't have voices, like, get a voice,
Yeah. But I got sidetracked. But yeah, and then so she was bouncing between those three. 5 rather. And then the rest of the weasels would come in, check in on her, and the rest of the blood bashes hang out. And
Blood bashers? Damn.
yeah. And I mean, Sunky had, the 4 kids and basically grandmama at that point for Sky. She knew what was up. Although there was a whole thing with that. But yeah. Takes a village. Especially special case like Nico did. keeping the right environment, keeping the right headspace, teaching the right things, and
Yeah, better for
Make
the
sure you-
village to raise him than for him to raise the village, right?
yeah. I'm just gonna go back to working on my ammo.
I think as soon as the conversation stops, I go back to like deadpan face. And I'm just kind of like watching everybody, like watching Gello make his ammunition, watching Nico play with the other dragon, just like looking at everybody, knowing what's about to happen. You know.
Slicks will also be doing pretty much the same.
Lilith is, she's coming back from just scouting the perimeters of the camp, and she, like, goes over to, Rosewind and just sit down and, like, so, are you doing okay? It's gonna be a big day tomorrow.
About as well as one can do when they lead their friends into a battle like this for their home.
I can't fully understand what you're going through, but I can imagine that it's a lot of mental gymnastics.
I think I always sort of watched from a distance as my parents were ruling and didn't think about it too much. Like, I never really thought about what it would be like if I actually had to step up and be the one in charge, you know? But I think that the perspective I gained traveling is maybe that, you know, the best person is the person who doesn't really feel like they deserve or want it. So if my people choose me, then that's their choice, but I need to make it so that it is their choice. And it's just a lot, you know, to deal with the fact that, you know, my family probably wasn't the best sort of people, even though I have this sort of romanticized vision about how I grew up and everything. But I'm hoping that in the end I leave my home and this world a better place, you know?
I think it's pretty amazing. Like you're even like giving your people a choice of where they want to go with their future. I don't know much about the political side of our world, but I know like we the common people, we don't get that much choice in who we decide to be our leaders. So I think it's pretty great, and they are lucky to have you.
She'll smile a little bit, and she just kind of like looks down at the ground, trying to relax.
So, speaking of relaxing, what does anyone want to do? Anything else through the night, or excuse me, as the evening is on its way? If not, I know there's already going to be a watch, but I'm going to kind of take what clicker just said as where I'm going to jump off next. So, this is one of those, if everyone's done, we're going to proceed to the next stage. Going once.
Green flag bot.
Awesome. Alright, so, Rosalind, as you say the magic words of, you're just going to relax? Is that what I heard correctly?
Yeah.
You hear this, the whole caravan just hears this mighty roar come from the forest next to you. And speaking of that forest, you see that as nighttime comes in, the forest kind of comes alive a little bit differently than where you've been. More of these darker, kind of vibrant colors, and I'll explain here on the map in a minute as I'm prepping it. Alright, let me drag you all over real quick. Okay, can everyone see the map?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so you all would be coming in from the bottom right or the southeastern corner. I am pinging, but my circle is blue, which does not really mesh well with this. Yep, right there. I just realized. One time I
So since we're camped with the army, they're in on this too, right?
they're in on it, yes, but they're kind of like an at ready, right? So they're ready to engage. They're not sure what it is, and so being the adventurers you are, you have no problem just going into the spooky woods and exploring.
But should we go into the spooky woods and start exploring since we're near the castle and we'll lose our element of surprise if combat breaks out?
Maybe depends on what the combat is. Now, everyone but Gello may recognize the roar of the creature. So, if someone wants to roll a nature or a history check as it roars even louder, but this time it sounds like it all at first sounded like one, but it sounded like multiple heads going off at the same time. Detect magic. Who's casting detect magic? Lilith.
Lilith did.
That's
her
what Lilith
army
was
camp
doing.
last night.
Oh, that was earlier? Okay. I guess my computer's just playing slow catch up. Ooh. Okay. Rosalind coming in with the crit. Anyone else? Final call. As the party, and so far I've got Mary whispering off the map. I'm going to grab you. Maybe. Nope, I'm just grabbing the map. Yep, there you go. Yep, there's everyone. Okay. So, Rosalind, as you're looking around, trying to find the source, this gigantic thing just appears out of the woods. Now, everyone's seen this before, except Gello. You're pretty sure you killed it. Fairly confident. And it does. It looks dead. It looks, as a matter of fact, it looks undead. As it is sniffing around and catches your scent and roars in three mighty roars as you all see three heads, and you see all the wounds that you dealt it in past still there, no longer bleeding, more rotting and just infected. and I will get combat going.
Oh no, dinosaur.
A dead dinosaur. Been waiting to
Since we're
use
going
this
into
one.
combat, I need control over Vindicta's token.
You
I can bring it out, but I can't move it.
what? How is that? How? Okay, because I assigned you to the token. How does that not? Hmm. Is there some other setting I'm supposed to give it? So go to edit. In player's journals can be edited or controlled by Gello Rye. I don't understand what else I'm supposed to do then. That usually works. I wonder if. Give me a second. Let me refresh my end. Maybe it's on my end. And that's what's going to trigger it.
Can't even delete this one. Yellow popping off shots. We're definitely losing the element of surprise for the fight.
Well, not necessarily.
Right, how far away are we from the castle?
Half a day.
Okay.
You're not like right next to it, right? As I said, like you could just barely make out a dark black spire. So you have time. All right. Let me know if you still don't have control. We might just have to do it old school style. The one that you just dropped down.
I cannot control either of them.
Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna. We'll have to figure it out in the meantime. Which one do you
She'll just
want
be
me
out of
to
the fight.
Okay. Well, I mean, just tell me where you want them.
She'll just be out of the fight.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I gotta drag Miko out. Yours will just be with the caravan. Let's see. Click.
Captain Flix's initiative isn't on there.
Did you click your token?
I was clicked on it.
Let's see.
He got an 18.
I see that. Go ahead and roll again, see if that gets you in, and we can change it to 18.
There he is.
Okay. So as that thing roars, let me get the turn order going, and we'll be off to races. All right, looks like it's Gello, followed by me, followed by Flix.
Real quick, Mary, shouldn't you have advantage?
No, I don't have my sword equipped anymore.
Because
Because I got it from my long sword of warning.
He goes, just rubs the sleep out of his eyes and it's just a T-Rex with 3 heads. And it's undead. God damn it. I'll run up. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's go next. I'm not gonna run up. Oh, fuck it. 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Go right up underneath this tree. Like, hey, ugly. And I'm gonna stop blasting.
Okay, blast away.
I used the room clearing bomb. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you do you, man. You only got the one though, so I mean, I don't know.
There's a critical hit.
Oh, I'll get the chat window. All
For
right, so you
26
got
points of piercing damage.
okay. As that is a solid hit.
And it is slowed, so it has minus 10 feet of movement.
Copy.
And then I pulled out Sherry. Yeah. Oh, it's a 20. That hit.
Yes, 20 hits.
Fun fact, I rolled an 8. That's 13 points of damage, and it is vexed, so I have advantage on my next attack roll on it.
Okay.
I didn't see what that was. 28. And that's another 16 points of damage, and it is sapped, so it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Its next attack. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to bonus action flip it off. That's my turn.
Okay. As it turns all of its kind of milky white, undead looking eyes to yellow. Let's see. So I'm minus 10 to move, right?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Doesn't matter. It's going to come lumbering towards you. And then...
It has disadvantage on all attacks against me.
Okay.
It's Displacer Cloak, baby.
Let me... Oh, it's undead, so it's not as smart as its former self. So it is going to go and... So you said I got disadvantage?
Mhm.
Alright, so 1. 33?
Yeah, that hits. It now has advantage. Now normal rolls on all attacks after that. Christ. Actually, silvery barbs. Fuck that.
Okay.
Roll.
Alright. Okay. Still disadvantage, yeah?
Yes.
29.
Yeah, that hits. And Flix has an advantage on the next attack or skill check or whatever.
16 points of piercing, 12 necrotic, and the target is large or smaller. Alright, so it is going to grapple you in its mouth. So one of its 3 heads.
Yep.
As then it will use its other head will go use a shattering roar on the party. So anyone within 300 feet, which is the entire map, DC 18 con saving throw.
Does that include me?
No. Because you would be behind it, and it is going to project like a cone out. Okay, Mary makes it. Flix does not. Rosewind makes it. I just do Whisper and Lilith.
Didn't realize I was muted. I'm using my Indomitable.
Okay. Throw his ability up in the chat, please.
Why is it having me do a roll? Just put it in the chat.
What's it? I just don't have your sheet up.
I re-roll a saving throw.
Okay. So
That I
what'd you?
failed.
Okay.
Okay,
Either
so I
way.
have to re-roll it.
Is this considered a magical effect or a spell?
It is no. It is just a natural ability. And like Dragon Breathing Fire, except for this is just a Tyrannosaurus Rex roll on steroids. Ooh. Ow.
Yeah. Ow.
Alright, so 3d10 plus 10. Alright, so 27 points of damage to those that have failed or.
How much damage was it again?
27. And then
Okay.
those that failed are prone, stunned, and deafened.
Fuck.
At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the saving throw to end the effect. On a success, the creature only takes half damage with no effect. Do mushrooms count as objects when it comes to a spell? In what regard? Like, what are you trying to do? Yeah, they can be an object, sure. Alright, that's Rex's turn. Flix, followed by Whisper.
Fun times at Ridgemont High. I will be moving up this thing's face. And attacking 3 times
Alright, swing.
with my Flaming Tongue Greatsword.
First one at advantage.
Oh,
Yay, silvery barbs.
so let me really quickly just make a second roll for that, and I'll take the higher of these two.
Copy.
Okay, so the 27, and then that's 1 attack, second attack.
Let's see, the 25 hits.
And third attack.
Is see.
Let's see if it.
No, but it has. So it'll use its reaction to take a. As you miss with that last one, it's going to take a chance to try and bite you. And I'm still at disadvantage, Gallo? Or is that just against you?
That was on your first attack and any attacks against me, but that no longer has effect.
Alright, so a bite to flicks. 21? That
Miss.
actually might miss. Alright.
Miss. And then I will use action surge to attack 3 more times.
Sorry, Gallo. Alright. Do your action surge.
And the 22 hit.
It does.
Awesome.
The 14 will miss.
Under my
The 29, yes, will also hit. Some very solid hits from Flex. As you deal quite a bit of damage, you just are carving out chunks of undead meat to it. Seems to have taken no doesn't seem to be bothered by it, as you would think a living creature would. This thing just does not care. Is that your turn, Flix?
Yep.
Okay. Whisper, Mary on deck. If Mary's still here.
I'm still here.
Oh.
Not for long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you usually have to go, so.
Okay, well, go on to the next person because I was stunned, deafened, prone, basically incapacitated, so I couldn't do anything for my turn. Except at the end of my turn, I make my save. Yay!
Okay, Whisper's back up. To Mary.
Sorry, I'm checking like one thing.
Not a problem.
Damn it. Okay. I don't have turn undead. Oh, unless you're talking to.
I was just putting that in the ether.
Okay. Let's see. What is my movement? So Mary is going to activate her haste tattoo.
Okay.
And that'll give her enough movement to get up to the creature. Right around here. And then she's gonna go ahead and attack.
Okay.
So
Swirl away.
here is the first one.
Hit.
And no, that was my extra. Since it hit, she's gonna add on Divine Smite.
Okay.
So that was an extra 10 radiant.
Very
And then
nice.
second hit.
That is a hit as well.
And that'll be it.
All right.
Did the radiant damage do anything extra?
You see that the radiant deals more damage than anything else is done from a traditional attack. As your holy smites deal this just searing. You see it actually affects the flesh. It just melts away, and you see that the Rex now it looks like it could feel that compared to what Flix did. Like what Flix was doing didn't seem to bother it. What you did bothered it quite a bit. Does that answer your question?
Yes. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. To Flicker with Lilith on deck.
So yeah, I am going to cast Animate Object.
Okay. Let me scroll up. Alright. Increase market range, use up to 10 damage, possible range.
Now, there seems to be all sorts of sizes of mushrooms here, so I'm sure I can mix and match, right?
Yes. So what I'll do is if you want to pin, what I can do is just kind of put an icon on whatever object is. We'll probably just theater to mind this.
For sake of expediency and everything, I'll do 2 large objects and a medium. So I'm gonna make 2 large mushroom boys and a medium mushroom boy, and they're gonna be flanking the T-Rex from the 3 members of the party.
Okay.
Could get that huge mushroom right there.
Large is... Yep. Yep. Okay. It's taking sweet time trying to load. Alright, so should be made the large one, and then I'll do a small one.
So I'd have like the 2 larges on either side, and then the medium one in the middle.
Okay. So all of those are being fiddled with.
And I'm gonna command them all to just smack the T-Rex. Spank his booty.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your attacks. First one hits. I am slightly confused. They have one attack or two.
There's 3 of them. So the first one is the large one, the second one's the second large one, the third one is the medium.
Okay.
And then the last roll that's green is the damage for the one that you said hit.
Got it. The 22 hit as well. Now I understand.
Hey.
Now, would they have advantage because they're flanking?
They should.
Okay, so second roll for first mushroom. Second roll for second mushroom. And second roll for third.
So the 25 would have made the 10 hits, so you'd have 3 total hits.
There's the damage.
Fantastic. As this thing looks quite hurt, hard to tell that from it being undead, but you've seen everyone laying solid hits and chunks of flesh coming off, and so more and more flesh keeps just peeling off of this thing, exposing its skeleton.
So I picture Flicker just like laughing as a maniac as the mushrooms come to life. She's like, I know what takes care of corpses!
As Flicker, is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
That's me.
Lilith, with me on deck.
You should have everything that Whisper had before, so I am gonna do a con save.
Okay. 18. Lilith is still incapacitated. Brown. Alright. Eco! He is... going to fly out here onto the Rex and look at Gillo and I can get you out. Do you want out? As he looks to Gillo.
No.
What?
No.
No. Nico confusingly looks. Okay then. And is going to then start attacking the Rex itself. So, 1. So the 18 just... Let's see, is it just... Yep, the 18 gets right over it. For anyone that wants to know. Alright, that is Nico's turn, as he is flying, kind of ish flying. He's on top of the Rex head that is holding Gello. And as he drops his attacks into the Rex, you just see more and more flesh coming off of it as it starts to stagger and waver, indicating that it's feeling the effects of all the attacks. Alright, on to the top of the order with Gello.
You think I'm stuck in here with you? You're stuck with me in here. So I'll start shooting.
As if,
Thanks
like,
to the sharpshooter feat, I do not have disadvantage.
hey!
One. And it is vexed and has a disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay, that 26 solidly hits.
There's 2. And.
Also
No,
hits.
it's sapped, not vexed. Fuck it, we'll slow it again. And here's 3. Ugh.
Just barely misses.
That's fine. I'm gonna use my inspiration to roll it.
There we go.
And I'm going to action surge. Where's it at? Here you are. And let's see, that is 5. Ooh. Alright. First attack, I'm going to punch it with my arm. My special magic arm.
Okay.
And critically hit with it! It's not showing it as a critical hit.
Let's see, 19, so yeah, that would be a crit.
Yeah,
Don't you
it's a
hit
crit
it?
on 19 or 20.
Okay, so double, let's see, what's your max damage?
I'm just double checking it. My max damage on it would be 8.
8 plus 2, so it'd be 10 plus
Yes.
then your roll. Okay, so 15. Deal. As you leave a solid, like, just indentate, like, you just punch through its, like, upper jaw. Straight through.
Oh, yeah. My attack rolls with weapons and unarmed strikes can score a critical hit on 19 or 20. I don't know why I didn't roll it like that.
Roll 20 being weird.
Anyways. And then I'm also going to drop my Alchemist Fire, which is Molotov. Let it roll down its throat, which I'm, well, that's a surprise for later. Later being now, as I shoot it.
Okay.
No, that's not it. The bullet passes through and it does damage to it.
That is a hit.
So would you say it automatically fails its dex saving throw since it's being exploded in its mouth?
What's the rules for Alchemist Fire? You just make a dex save, right? So, yes, as it can't dodge, it's inside of it.
Yeah.
So it would auto hit.
So it's just 1d4. Hey, roll max damage.
Yay!
Alright, so let's add
Is
this
it-
up. Go ahead.
Does it catch anything on fire? Your Alchemist Fire?
Let's read. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. But it does start burning. It does say takes fire damage and starts burning.
Okay, so
So
it's just
I
like
guess
on
yes, it
fire.
So I guess it-
Does it continuously take damage, or is it just...
probably at like the start of its turn is what I would assume.
Okay. So this undead thing is just burning from the inside as you... So it being a zombie, you see like its old wounds that you all dealt to it, and its current ones, just fire coming out of the side of it, while it's also burning the flesh. As you start to see the the magics holding it together start to show. Alright, Gillo. Is that your turn?
Yep, 92 points of damage total.
Yeah, it was a frigging lot. It is. Now, wavering back and forth.
I'm gonna bonus action heal myself.
Okay.
Second one. Now that's my turn.
Alright. Mary, are you still with us?
Yeah, I was just about to leave though.
Okay, no, go leave. All
Okay,
good.
you guys have a good night.
Alright, we'll see you next month.
Night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Alright. Rex is going to use its 2 attacks against one against Flicker. 29.
Disadvantage.
Oh, good call.
It's been sapped.
Against
Flicker.
from all the way over there?
Yeah, Flicker's all the way over here.
Where? Oh, okay, you're camouflaged. Okay, I guess that's Flicks. My apologies. It's really hard to tell on this map.
This is the Fae.
Like, you are weirdly well camouflaged on this map, just as I look at it.
Home sweet home, baby.
Alright, my apologies. To Flicks. 29 to Flicks.
That definitely hits.
Alright, 4. 20, 30, 36 points of damage, and you are grappled in its other mouth. With its last remaining mouth, it is going to attempt to bite Nico. Now, is that at normal now? Or is that still a disadvantage?
Yeah, it's just his first attack.
Alright, so I bite to Nico. It failed. Let's see. And it would miss. Yeah, okay, so it just barely misses Nico. As he's trying to swipe at it. And then bonus action, since one is already grappled, 1 bite against Gillo. 29. Oh, wait, no, disadvantage.
Not
So
against
I can
me. And once I get hit, that effect goes away until like short rest or something.
Is it your cloak thing? Okay. I thought your cloak thing was a...
Yeah, if I get hit with my cloak, that disadvantage goes away.
Got it.
So for the bite attack, I know it says that you cannot. It says that you cannot make another bite attack. Is that ignored because you have multiple heads?
Yes, I have 3. 3 heads. 3 bites.
Okay.
But once I have it, so what it's trying to say is once I have you bitten and you're grappled, I have to use a bonus action to bite you again. But I can't bite anyone else. So I would have to release the grapple or the bite on Gello to be able to bite someone else with that head. Yeah, bonus action chew. Yeah. From Gello, that is 40 points of damage. Still grappled. Right, this thing is wavering back and forth as it is being attacked on all sides. Flicks, you're up with Whisper on deck.
Wait, how much damage did I take from your attack?
Let's see, you were right above me. 21 and 15, so 36.
That looks like it's showing from the critical attack modifier, but it would have been
No, so yeah, so I hit 29, and that's where the damage went on the box.
Yeah, the chat just tags it to the closest one.
It's a roll 20-ism.
36 damage. Okay.
Alright, Flex. I think you can do it. We'll see.
Alrighty. Is it an action to try and break free from its mouth, or can I just... I mean, I could just attack it while I'm in its mouth, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Just means you can't move. Yeah, that's usually what most people do is attack while grappled. The 14 says. The 19 will hit. The 27 will also hit. As you take 2 giant chunks of meat out of it, it starts to waver back and forth violently, like it is barely standing.
And I'll use my bonus action to second wind, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, Whisper with Mary on deck. I know has departed.
I got her sheet up.
Copy. Alright, Whisper. Whisper.
I'm sorry, I thought he was still doing his second wind.
You did.
That's just a heal.
It just heals.
Oh,
Action surge, I think, is what you're thinking.
that's exactly what it is. I don't play fighters very often. So I'm prone, so I take a move action to get up. I then take my regular standard action to cast Eldritch Blast on the T-Rex.
That will... First one barely misses. Second one hits. It is still up, but barely.
Sorry, I was waiting for the third one to...
It is... Third one is still up. The third one hits. The 28 hits.
Well, I hope so. The 19 hits, so... So 15 damage and 6... And, that's it for Whisper.
Okay. Can Mary do it?
We all signed out. I'm not... Well, I mean, we're doing a long rest, so he'll be fine, right? Yeah. First attack with the Luck Blade, 23.
Hit.
He's gonna attack on another Divine Smite. Where's that?
Oh.
19. She's not done. Second attack.
as I was about to say, with that second hit and damage, it gets a. You swing. How does Mary do this?
As she does most things, she just slashes it and it dies.
It collapses to the ground. Gallo and Flick still in its mouth as it hurtles to the ground. And you dealt, let's see, 7. So I then. I know. What else
I
you
can
do?
tack on a divine smite if you want.
You can. Yeah, it would
Make that number bigger.
Go ahead. Do your smite.
Look, we're taking a long rest. Hold on. I got you. Fuck me with that.
I made it clear it was undead. Huh!
She's getting a long rest. She won't miss this 4th level spell slot.
Jesus, 25. Okay, so I now need the 25, 7,
32.
32. Wait, add another 5 because it's the DC 5 plus damage. I need to make DC 37. Con saving throw. Alright.
Well, what's your plus to con?
You're not gonna like it. 7.
Oh, it's just plus 7. Yeah, you're not going to make it regardless.
Ah! Okay.
I thought you said it was plus 7.
It is!
Plus 14, bud.
Isn't con 24 and then it has parentheses plus 7 at the bottom?
How do you get 32
Con
with
save.
the plus 7, brother?
Con is a 24 as it's.
What's your con save? It'll be listed separately.
I was about to say, you're giving its con modifier, not its con save.
Let's see. Oh, saving throws. Plus 14.
Exactly.
It's like plus 7 rolls a 32. So what the fuck do you mean plus 7?
Yeah, you can't get that for a 20. Like, if you
Con is
roll a 20,
math.
the highest you can get with a plus 7 is 27.
Not the save.
Oh, that's ability. You know what? I think I realized that I'm doing something different. Okay.
That
So
was
I see the
with
saving
one hand
throws.
tied behind his back.
Well, hey, I thought that's like, oh, hey, Con, I just hit the ability for saving throw. Just totally missing. Because it's got strength, con, whiz, charisma saving throws, but then I've noticed on some stat sheets it just doesn't list those. Either way, it is dead.
Well, it was undead, so.
Hold on. Not quite.
If it's not listed, it's flat. Which means
Yeah, that just... If it's listed, it means they're proficient with it.
Oh, let's see. Still learning.
He was a healthy T-Rex zombie.
Emphasis on the was.
As that thing collapses to the ground.
Is there a deck of many things in its stomach?
No, I'm half tempted.
Not anymore, it's fucking burnt our crisp.
I'm half tempted.
Please, no. Not again.
Get me the fuck out of here, I'm about to burn!
Alright. I gotta add these people. That's the Rex with a diversion.
And Flicks are kicking our legs, stuck in its mouth.
I mean,
Oh, you gotta be shitting us.
what? They're a small little thing. What are you worried about?
Unfortunately, this is where I do need to go. It is midnight for me.
Okay. So perhaps we will
Pick
we'll
up
come back to
next
this.
time as Urius joins us as well.
Yep. But yeah.
Having this as a reminder.
Because now roll 20 just it would help if I was on the layer. That's why. Okay.
For anyone watching on stream, next Altruix session will be a skip. We will not have it.
Alright. I'll see you guys in a month.
Sweet. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Hope you had some fun. Got some good RP. Got a little bit of combat. Just trying to see how long this would take. Give Yuri some time to recuperate and be here for the probably one of the longest fights we'll have that I think I've ever done, because we'd be rolling into Dragon to Frontal Assault to boss fight all in the same session. So come prepared. Review sheets. Any questions, let me know. Hope y'all had fun. Thank you for coming tonight.
I'm just gonna say I am a little
I had
bit
fun.
worried I'm not gonna be able to make the con save for like a few rounds.
Well, I mean, it's dead. I think the spell. I think it. If I die, it just ends.
Ability, not spell.
Ability. Thank you. Let me look real quick.
Good night to anyone watching in the
I mean,
stream.
unless it
Thank you
was
for
a
watching.
concentration, I don't think it would. I think it's just
Yeah.
they have to roll.
Make sure to like,
Maybe
subscribe,
somebody
all
can
that jazz
tase
if you're
them.
watching on YouTube.
Tase them.
I was
I don't
thinking
know.
like giving the aid action for advantage or something.